Hi, good afternoon. Hope you're all okay. It might not be the afternoon for you, but if not, good morning. So today we are going to do a redo of how to curl your hair. The first one that I ever did, the first post I ever did, I was very nervous, so that's why I didn't talk as much in that one. I literally didn't talk at all. So this one today is going to be actually how to curl your hair. I'm going to talk you through the process and show you exactly how I did it, and it's basically a revamp of my original. So okay, let's get into it. Wow. So let's get into it. So what you're gonna need today is your sectioning clips, and I'm using today my GHD Platinum Plus limited edition, pink, baby pink, gorgeous straighteners. I'm gonna curl with my straighteners because I'm currently saving up for the curling wand because I'm obsessed with it. I've been using it all the time in the salon and I just want it for myself and I want those Molly May curls. So, right, first things first, find out where you want your parting. Don't mind my knotty hair today. I'm going to use products to get it out. I'm just going to be real with you all. This is my hair. It has not been washed for the past 2 days. And I'm just going to be real with you. Sometimes I don't want to wash it all the time. So today I'm going to be, normally I do side parting, but I'm going to do middle parting for you all today. So don't look at the state of it, please. Like, this is because I'm going to be using my amazing sprays on it later. So yeah, so don't diss the look. We're just going for it. So I always start by sectioning obviously in half at the back as much as I possibly can, bring it round to the front. I always keep obviously trying to separate them as much as I can because I don't want to leave any pieces basically straight, as I'm pretty sure a lot of you probably feel the same. So I'm just going to brush my hair. Literally, you can see the natural wave I actually do have to my hair naturally. It's stressful, but we're going with it. So I like to section the bottom bit off first. Might be a bit too much really. And then I'll get my clip and clip my hair up. Oh no, I'm missing a step. Let's put that back down. GHD spray. This beauty is my lifesaver, everyone. So let me just show you it in the camera. It is beautiful. Oh my god, please focus. It's so shiny, it's hard to focus, but it is the heat protection spray from the GHD range. I absolutely adore this. As soon as I got the straighteners, I was like, I need to get this. It's the thing I always wait for, the thing I can't live without now. So thank you for inventing this GHD. And now I'm going to give myself some spritz. Oh, lush. And it smells. If I could get, right, honestly, if I could get this in body wash and body butter, oh my god, I would love this. So maybe think about that GHD, maybe. So let's get started after I've GHD'd it. So brush it through. So currently I am having to isolate, guys. COVID got my family. So I haven't got it, so don't worry, I'm all safe. But I actually, at the moment, I've got one more day to go. So today is my last day. That's why I'm like actually putting makeup on today, that I've been a slob for the past couple of days. So let's get, you know, doing something productive. So I'm going to use my GHDs and I'm literally going to pick the strand of hair that I'm going to use. Oh, don't mind me. Just going to make sure all the knots are out. And I'm going down, so I point it down like a pencil, and then I turn, and I keep pointing it down. And then I turn it after. So as you can see, it creates a really nice natural kind of curl. And some people like to pin it up. So if I really was being particular, I could pin this right now, which I might do, just to give it a bit of more bounce. But I'm not going to for the first video. So yeah, you can see it's curly, it's really nice. So I'm going to carry on with the rest of it. I always find you don't have to take too crazy fine sections, but always section your hair. I know that sounds very complicated, but if you don't section your hair, what you're going to find a lot of the time is it's not going to do the same effect. If you're wanting more of the curls there and to last longer, you take more sections. I'm using at the moment my Denmon extension brush because honestly I'm in love with this brush. It gets all the knots out. I just think it's brilliant. So let's split this in half. So you can see I'm taking about 1-2 centimeters really, just so I can like curl it, put it down again. Mine's pulling a little bit today, but can you see they're just sitting really nicely? And I like to do them, if I'm creating a bit more of a wave, I like to do them away from my face as I'm doing them now. So I am kind of creating more of that wave kind of curl, to make it more natural, rather than doing it too much that it's kind of going to be like ringlets and spirals. So I just, for me, I like a bit more of a natural look than anything else. But let's carry on. Honestly, I don't even know why I'm obsessed with this today, but these earrings today, I bought them from Accessorize, I think, and I haven't worn them yet, and ever since I'm wearing them, I'm really liking them. They're a little bit different. I never normally wear these, but just to break up the conversation, you know, why not? So curling my hair, I'm singing to you too. But yeah, so I'm still kind of putting it down, still doing each section by section, turn on my hand after to just give it really nice curl. I've got piercings, so it drives me mental. But these little fluffy bits at the front I like to keep out the way, because I'm going to show you how I style them at the very end and how I curl the front parts. Keep going. Last time when I had my highlights done, I only had half a head, so that's probably why you see more dark at the back, guys. Just if you're wondering, oh my god, like she's still really dark. That's why. Oh. I'm trying to keep my sections really nice and clean because I get really annoyed when they're not like precise, so I can get that really nice bouncy curl in the end. Oh god. And if you ever do that, what I've just done right there, get off. Just literally go back in and just curl the end. You don't have to curl the whole thing again. Just literally curl the end again, because you don't want to add too much heat to your hair. Like I've already like sprayed heat protection spray, and if you feel like you need a little bit more and your hair's a little bit more dry and it doesn't feel like it's covered everywhere, I would honestly recommend just going back in again and putting some more on if you need to. As you can see, I've actually got more hair than you think. Don't mind it. My hair knots up so quickly at the moment because it's so thick. I need to thin it out, but I can't unfortunately do it myself. So to everyone thinking, oh, can't hairdressers colour their hair themselves, can't they cut them hair themselves? I could probably take the weight out, but I don't want to, because I know what I'm like. I'll get really annoyed and take majority of the weight out, and then I'll have no hair left. So I try and be kind to my hair. So I'm going in again at the root. My roots are. Sorry, I feel like they're tugging a little bit today. But you can see how they're falling. making sure this front piece is out of the way. Now with this part, I do just kind of, I want this bit to be out, to be honest, because I don't like this to be too curly. I don't like it like halfway off my face. So I like to do that kind of like in a certain way, but all the rest of this part I like to go back. And I've got a bit of a receding hairline, so naturally or it's just where my hairline is, to be fair. Everyone keeps on telling me that, but I'm like, no, it's receding because it never used to be like that. But yeah, I'm just kind of going with the flow. Right. Brush it again. But as you can see, like if I turn my head to the side, you can see that they are curly, but they're like flatter, so they're not exactly like too much at the same time. And then the section off. So this morning I've been watching Modern Family, and what inspired me to curl today, oh I'm knocking everything over, is I keep on seeing every single girl on there with really gorgeous curly hair. So I just thought, you know what, I'm going to just curl my hair too. Oh, I love curling. But one thing I would suggest is never grab the hair on the end, guys. Honestly, I've done this so many times. I've seen people and they wrap the hair up from the end and do it at the bottom, like just ravel it up. You don't realise the damage you're actually doing to the ends of the hair. So by you holding it on the bottom, you're actually causing more damage to your hair than what should be done. Obviously everyone's individual, everyone's got different kind of like things that they like to do and stuff, but honestly for me, I think to protect your hair, you should try and reduce the amount of heat you put on the ends. So let's do this bit here. And I never do really directly at the root and turn, to be honest. When I want more of a natural look, I don't really like going too much near the root, but if I did want a bit more of a bouncy root, then I would go closer to the root and I'd try and get it a bit more voluminous rather than just, as you can see, on the ends. But you can see the difference, like straight. Girly. But yeah, with this front piece, I'm just going to grab it, brush it. You can see all my roots coming through. And I just turn it away from my face. And it'll have a slight curve just because it's a little bit longer, but can you see how that sits? It sits more with this shape rather than it being really tie up. And obviously when I brush it out after, it's going to look really, really nice. So now, just to make you all aware, I'm going to use some hairspray. I'm like leaning to get it. I hope I've got enough. Yeah, that'll do. I don't want to run out of this. I love that. I'm literally going to run out and I'm going to cry. But it's not that traumatic, but I'm going to cry anyway. So now we've got this side to do, so you can see the contrast. I'm liking it, but when it brushed out, it's gonna look fair. But this side this side looks so much more beautiful than this side, honestly. And look at the length difference. So you can see how much longer this side looks than this side. And when I curl people's hair in the salon, they think, oh my god, it looks shorter because I've curled it. And actually, it's because I've curled it and it makes it naturally jump up. So I'm going to brush my hair again. I'm obsessed with brushing my hair at the moment. Do you know when you're stuck doing nothing and I just sit there and I'm like, to be honest, I want to feel good, so I'm going to brush my hair so it's not too naughty. And that's what I do. I do it. So now it's this side. You gotta see, guys. This side. Look at the wave. I've got so much waves in there. Please don't, honestly, I don't even know what's going on today, but we're gonna go for it. As I'm turning this, I'll just turn it it away from my face. Literally moved on the hair. Don't know why I'm putting my finger out to navigate it, but apparently it's working, so I'm gonna go with it. This side is always, I always find as well, this side is the hardest for me to curl. Everyone has the same, I found, everyone's like, do you always find it? One side just doesn't want to do what you want to do. And I'm like, yeah, this side just doesn't want to curl. It always is my right side. I had to think of my lefts and rights then, I'm not going to lie to you both. You both? Apparently I'm talking to a lot of two people at once. I don't know. I know it doesn't sound the best, to be honest. I think I might need to clean my straighteners. I feel like they've got hairspray on them, that's why they're a bit like tuggy. But like trying to do it looking, I'm used to like a proper salon mirror or like just freehanding it. So me trying to like look into the camera, like I'm literally struggling to look dead at the camera. I'm like looking, there's the camera, and I'm not even looking. So I'm so concentrating on getting these curls done, like, yeah. Normally it could take me 5 minutes, but it seems to have taken me already 15. And if you've got any questions, anyone as well, don't forget you can always ask as well, like put in your comments, message me on Instagram, Kate Herbert Hair. You can always ask me a question on that. I am always happy to help. I struggle to book people in during Instagram because when I'm working in the salon as well, or even if it's my day off, obviously it's very hard for everyone to get back to me so quickly because we are such a busy salon. Like we have about 20 members of staff, so it can be really like difficult to get you in straight away. So sometimes we do recommend just to call up the salon. So sorry if I'm like really slow at replying, guys. It's just not what I was trying to do, but I'm trying to improve. Don't. Ooh. But I'll show you how I brush it out. I'm really bad when I brush it out. I tip my head upside down. But I'll show you how I brush it out myself. Obviously, there's two different things you can do. You can use a really big comb. Unfortunately, I've left my comb at the salon because I wasn't expecting to be off this long. But yeah, I left it at the salon and it's a massive comb. Like, if I could just show you it here, I would show you it, but I don't have it. You'd probably see in any of my other videos, I've done it there. But yeah, let's carry on curling. Curling. I've got a song stuck in my head today. I feel like that's not good. It's not. There we go. Right, top section, last section. Woo! I'm just gonna make sure that base, yeah, that's covered. So I'm literally getting up to the last pieces now, so soon you'll be able to see how I brush it out and style it after. But as you can see, I am still curling. If I could have sped this up, I probably should, but it's taking me chattering away for so long that's probably like made it go on for forever. But let me just spin that around like that. Honestly, I always get sidetracked during anything I do, even when I'm talking to the clients. we literally would be talking for ages, and then I would just mention food. Like, my dad literally just brought me some food, so I can't wait to eat that food. Well, he left it at my door because Mum made it, so don't worry guys, I'm safe. So with this part here, I always battle with this part because, as you can see, this is sitting really lovely, and then this part, even if I call it with, doesn't sit as nice as what I want it to. So I have to like full on fiddle with it for a little bit. But as you can see, all of it's curled now, so I'm going to literally just hairspray this side. It won't take me 2 seconds. So let's hairspray, let's get on there, let's get on it. Collect the threads. Oh, it's very strong. So now it is a case of brushing it out. So for me, I'm going to tip my head upside down and I'm going to brush it with my brush. There is a big wide brush you could use loads of different things. You could leave it like this if you wanted it more curly-fied. I personally don't. I want it to be more bouncy, more like just natural looking. But this is how it looks when it's curled naturally. Obviously this is just a natural curl, as if you wanted, so it's going to give it more of a wavy kind of look rather than it being really, really curly. So if you wanted it really curly, just turn it different directions. Okay, so watch this. I'm going to flip my hair, so don't mind me. Right, then you zhuzh it. And then that's it. Can you see it's got a bit of like a natural wavy kind of look to it? I absolutely, make sure you turn your shaders off. I've just made sure I turn mine off. And everyone, remember to keep these. Honestly, the amount of times people just throw them away, these are my lifesaver. They keep the heat from getting out on your surfaces and burning them, and I like to do it because it just keeps it together and doesn't break them and doesn't make them like smash and stuff. So yeah, so this is my curls. If you wanted to stay a little bit longer, I use some spray, sprayed on there like this. But as you can see, really nice, really bouncy. You can see it's just got a natural kind of more at the front than anywhere really. I like to have a bit of volume here, and at the root you can see it's got a natural volume as well. But yeah, that is how to curl your hair with straighteners today. I hope you found it enjoyable, you know. So if you'd like to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, that would be absolutely great. Follow me on Instagram, it's Kate Herbert Hair, and I hope to see you all soon. Okay, thank you, bye.